I'm your host, Valentine McVandergrift. Let's meet Bachelor number 1. Bachelor number 1 is Mr. Napoleon Dynamite. Napoleon lives with his grandmother and his 32-year-old brother. Napoleon is part of the FFA club and loves to dance. Bachelor number 2 is Mr. Harry Carey. Harry is a confused sports announcer who is rather tipsy and loves baseball. Our third bachelor is Brian. Brian is a part-time janitor at the local church office and loves long walks down the short hallways. And let's meet today's contestant, Miss Penelope Love. Hello, Miss Penelope.
Hello.
And you must be from Tennessee, because you're the only 10 I see.
Actually, I'm from Georgia.
Well, let's get started with today's game. You will ask each bachelor a series of 3 questions, determining which one you will want to take to the Valentine's banquet. Let's get started with your first question.
Bachelor number 1. If you would buy me any pet, what would it be?
Probably a liger.
What's a liger?
It's pretty much my favorite animal. It's like a lion and a tiger mix, bred for its skills and magic.
Okay. Bachelor number 2. What is your idea of a romantic evening?
Well, I've always had this thing for evenings under the stars. And speaking of the stars, you know the moon's made out of cheese? Why is that? Who's gonna eat it if it's made out of cheese? What if it were made out of baby back ribs? I know I'd eat it then. Would you eat the moon if it were made out of ribs? It's just a simple question, Penelope. Would you eat the moon if it were made of ribs?
Yeah, I guess. Bachelor number 3.
Present.
What do you usually look for in a woman?
Well, most of the time I look for...
Hold on. Wait a minute, Penelope.
Most of the time I look for...
Why are you asking him?
And good eyes and nice personality. Does that answer your question?
Sure.
Okay.
Hey, Napoleon.
What?
Give me some of your tots.
No, I'm starved. I haven't eaten all day. Gross, freaking idiot!
Bachelor number 1. I'm looking for a guy who's sort of a handyman. What kind of skills do you have?
Well, I'm pretty good with the bow staff. Not to mention, I have some mad nunchuck skills. Also, my best friend is like the only guy at school with a mustache. Those are pretty much most of my skills.
Okay. Bachelor number 2. If you were to describe yourself in one word, what would it be?
Well, we all know how much I love the ballpark. And at the ballpark, I've always had this thing for hot dogs. Hey, if I were a scientist, you know what I would clone? Hot dogs. Penelope, if you're a hot dog, would you eat yourself? It's just a simple question, Penelope. If you're a hot dog, would you eat yourself? Heck, I know I would. I'd cover myself in brown mustard. That'd be delicious.
I guess so.
I'm just curious. My friends say I'm curious like a cat. That's why they call me Whiskers.
Bachelor number 3.
Yes.
What would your dream job be?
Well, I'm glad you asked that because I'm pretty handy with a mop and, well, I like to scrub floors, so I don't know. I'd probably be a janitor, you know. I like cleaning things, you know. Long walks down the hall. Are you cute?
Yeah, I guess.
I think I'll name my mop Penelope.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Bachelor number 1. If I were to choose you, where would you take me on our first date?
Probably to the mall to get some glamour shots. It's pretty romantic.
Okay. Bachelor number 2. If I were to choose you, where would you take me on our first date?
I don't know. Well, I've always loved science. well, what's your take on this mad cow thing? Hey, if you had a choice between mad cow disease and being a sports announcer, which would you choose?
Probably the sports cow.
Good! I was afraid to choose mad cow.
Why is that?
I don't know. I guess I'm just a worrier. That's why my friends called me Whiskers.
I thought they called you Whiskers because you were as curious as a cat.
Hey, are you hot?
Bachelor number 3,
Yes.
if I were to choose you, where would you take me on our first date?
Well, the National Janitors Association is having a conference this Saturday. I was maybe we could go to that. You know, we could take my car and we could go and I'd bring Penelope, maybe. I think you should choose me.
Holy cow, what the heck's going on?
You guys are retarded. She's gonna choose me.
What about me?
You're nothing but a freaking idiot. Yeah, why don't you just go brush your hair.
Get away from me.
What's wrong with my hair, dork?
Nothing.
You remind me of my Uncle Rico.
Holy cow, this is crazy.
She's gonna choose me, okay?
Gosh.
Penelope.
Penelope, who do you choose?
I choose bachelor number,
It's just a simple question.
bachelor number 1.
One.
Sweet.
Holy cow.
That's a rip off. I'm out of here.